Hello, gentle viewers and not so gentle viewers. I am Prysmatic, and today we're going to be playing a neat little indie game made in the 2014 Global Game Jam, and it was made in 24 hours, and it's called The Way of Life, and it was described as a short game in which you see the same area different ways through the 3 different perspectives, and I thought it was really interesting, and I wanted to do a short little video about it. So right now we're going to start. I believe it described there was a kid, an old man, and a businessman. So we're going to start with the businessman and see where it goes. So we appear to be, and mind you, this was made in 24 hours, so it's going to be not very cutting edge on technology standards. Okay, so I appear to walk at a pretty monotonous pace. Everything's gray. Doesn't seem like I'm really interested in doing anything. Everyone looks the same, is moving at the same pace, going the same direction. So this is crossing the street. Everything also, maybe I'll keep this thought in the back of my head, and push me out of the way. I'll keep this thought in the back of my head, and if it's different for the other two, I'll point it out, but if not, I'll keep to myself. And they just kind of seem to be appearing and going in. Oh, hello. Ah, get out of here. Who are you? What? Whoa, buddy. Oh my god. These people don't want me going against the flow, which I guess is part of the message of this game. What do you do? I guess I'm not interested in anything you do. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. Alright. Is this where I live? Am I coming home after a day of work? Or, because it didn't seem like there was any interaction. It seemed like the door just kind of opened when I approached it. So, oh, office. Oh, cool, so I'm going to work. Okay. So, will this just open? Oh. Okay, well, that was fast. And now we're doing the old man. Okay, so let's do this. There's a delay on, like, when I move my mouse and when he actually turns. Everything's all, like, pixelated. The music is a lot more somber. It's harder to control. And the cars are moving really quickly. Oh, please tell me I'm fast enough to actually go across this. Oh, they stop. Okay. Because they would stop for an old man. Oh, what the? Oh, maybe I got hit by a car. Oops. So, oh, they stop. Okay. So I'll wait for them to go again, and then They stop. Okay. That was just me being a dingling. Go. Come on. Oh, come on, man. Is there a way to do it, or am I just, like, doing something wrong? Can I do it? I can't read what that says, so I need to get closer, but, like, I keep getting hit by the cars. It's so sad. So I have to, like, see it coming. Okay, I'm watching you. Gotcha. Okay. So, how did I mess that up twice? I'm feeling weak. I need to rest a little. Oh god, this one's more difficult, so I kind of have to, like, edge out into this actual Wait, do I? Yeah. Wow, this is very somber and dark. But I don't seem to be able to... Can I make this message go away? Is this, like, blocking my path? Because I can't... Maybe that's just it being a... Yeah, okay. So I'm going to let these cars go. Yeah, okay, I'm going to edge out. Because I will not have that greatest amount of time. Alright. Oh, come on, I'm stuck? Really? Is that message? What's keeping me stuck? Okay. Yeah, I can't go any further than this. Maybe I need to... Yeah, like... I can't go any further. I really don't want to start this level over. But, like... Oh, maybe I'm feeling weak, I need to rest a little. Maybe that's like, do I need to go... Because that was like the office, and it said it was like the same place. Oh, maybe I need to sit on the bench Okay. Is this right? Do I need to sit on the bench? Or do I need to cross the road that I don't see? Okay, yeah. I'm sitting on the bench. Does that... Oh, okay. Oh, it's forcing me to rest because... Okay. That's actually really... I didn't expect it to go that far into the perspective, because what it was doing, if you didn't catch on, and apparently I couldn't for the longest time, it was... Because you are an old man in this section, and so old people tend to be, I'm not trying to be depressing or anything, but like they do tend to be weaker, and this character couldn't continue walking, even though it was such a short distance that the businessman had like no problem doing. Oh, okay. So it was a group of old people. I'm guessing that might have been... I'm not really sure, because... Okay, well... Now, hopefully, it'll be a lot more... I'll really try to sum up cognitively what I'm like, processing still, at the end of the video. And hopefully it will be a little more colorful and good as the child. Whoa! Oh my god, there's dragons and it's colorful, and I'm bouncing when I walk, and there's lava and sugar realm. And yeah, this is the same place, because look, there's the thing, and there's the... Oh, that's why it's spaced out. These are the can I jump? Oh, okay, I can. That's a little wonky. Alright. Okay, so it's like a child's game. Like, oh, the black parts of the road are lava, and then, oh, the dragons are the cars. And then what's spaced out is these, like, jumping from crosswalk painted thing to crosswalk painted thing. Oh, jeez. These jumps are very precarious. I don't really know how to deal. Okay. So I guess I'll just try to rapid fire go through them. I hope I don't get hit by a dragon. But yeah, this is very interesting so far. I mean, for a game made in 24 hours, like, the music became very adventurous. He's bouncing while he walks. I assume it's a boy, because I think he had a baseball cap. Maybe I'm wrong. Going to the sugar... What? Hey, now. Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't notice that. There's little handprints. Or maybe those weren't there before. I feel like they weren't there before. Am I wrong? Am I going crazy? Okay. So, this has got a little too hasty, I guess. I'm just gonna go for it, brah. Boo to the consequences. Because I'm gonna try to really get into this persona. Kid jumping from... What the... Okay, I'm gonna go with it. Oh, come on. Come on now. No. Dragons don't mess with me now. Made it to Sugar Realm, yeah. So this is like the office? Because like, oh my god, it's a giant donut. It reminds me of Sonic, like the end of the Sonic level, the giant ring. Okay. So let's actually read the about and see if there's anything. Oh, okay, it's just credits. So kudos to those people for making this game in created for the Global Game Jam 2014. Kudos for these guys for making this game in 24 hours. Nicolo Azzolini, Davide Caio, if I'm mispronouncing these names, I'm sorry. Antonio Carcagni, Fabio Ferrara, I can only assume that's Matteo Renaudat, Luigi Di Gaida, and DP Studios. Bravo. This game, I'm actually going to go back so the music will help the, atmosphere. This was a really interesting game. I kind of prefaced this already, but you were in the same place all 3 times. And the businessman looked the same as all the other businessmen, went the same speed as all the other businessmen, everything was grayed out. And the thing that I was going to point out, but that might just been the very, voxel-based graphics, but it looked like things were run down and beaten up, but that was just the polygonal style of it. And if you notice, the businessman is the only one that doesn't have a little animation. He bows or nods, and he looks up, and that's another thing. He looks down and he looks up. and then he just doesn't move at all. So he saw it in black and white. He didn't really care about anything else. There was nothing really to interact with. It was just a straight line all the way across. No cars in the way, no nothing, just straight line to the... That was another thing. The office door was right in the back, straight across. It was just a very... I think the emphasis of that was just... It was just one way, just straight. And then for the old man, the looking was delayed. It was very... his vision was like staticky, and it was still in black and white. So if we assume that all three of these are the same person in these three stages, maybe he got to the black and white point and it never went back to color. And he was going across the street, and he was very slow. He had to take a break in between, and the cars didn't really stop for him. Like, if I thought when I first approached it that the cars were stopped for me so I could just go across, but it was just that they were on a delay, like a stoplight, assuming. And so the cars didn't really care about him. He had to take a break, and it was very somber. The music was kind of... It was a sad tone, but also kind of disjointed, like things were falling apart. Whereas the kid, it was very adventurous, very pumped up. You moved a little faster, and your camera bounced when you moved. You jumped when you would go all the way down and up and then land. And you're playing a game that the dragons were the cars, and crosswalk painted lines were what you were jumping across to get to quote-unquote Sugar Land. And so it was very kid-like, obviously. And I also like the order in which they present you with these, that they initialize you with midlife, the businessman in the middle, where you're out of the kid stage, and so it's no longer colorful, you're not playing games. And it was also the one with the least actual content, least interactive ability, least anything. It was just black and white, straightforward. And then they showed you the old man, because I think they went in order of like interactive ability, or they might have tried to go down and then up. Like, it started with neutral and then went down in tone and then up in tone drastically. And so with him, you actually sat down on the thing. You had to time. With the businessman, you didn't have to time anything. You didn't have to do anything, just walk in a straight line. This, you had to time things. You had to make sure you went at the right time and all that. And you had to actually interact with the bench by sitting down. And then with the kid, you had to do the most, because you had to continuously jump across. I got pushed into the lava, but that was and so it's like, that was an interesting order of putting it. Anyway, I'm done rambling. This game was actually really interesting, although I don't think there's much else to be seen, but you can play it for yourself if you want. It is free on Steam. It's called The Way of Life, and it is free on Steam, early access. And if they do anything, because it is early access defined, and so if they do more with it, I'm really interested in seeing that. If they don't, then it's a very interesting take on, because they really emphasize that it was the same place. In The Way of Life, it was perspective, and it is a very neat topic. Wow, with all my rambling, I've actually pushed this video close to my 15-minute average. I guess I've been kind of pushing it with the Toho games. But I thought this would be a nice break from Toho, and it is a lot like more laid back. And I wanted to really try and do more of what I said I would do in that I would try to intelligently say like what was good and bad about the game. As far as the bad, most of it can be explained away for the fact that it was 24-hour made. Like, oh, the graphics weren't good. Oh, it wasn't very long. It wasn't very intuitive. There were, this, that, and the other. But for what it is a very interesting game. Like I said, I don't think there's much else to see. But if by the off chance I did miss anything, you can, play it for yourself. Open to interpretation. I'm really if you want to put what you thought this meant, like what the meaning behind this, what they were going for in this game, in the comment section. I would be really interested to see if anything comes up there. And I guess that's it. I'm done. This has been The Way of Life, and I'm Prysmatic, and I will talk to myself at you next time. Goodbye. Oh, what? No. What? You can't. No, come on. That's not fair. Stop that.